Long ago, in a quiet village surrounded by fields, lived an old farmer named Yasin. He had very little, just a small hut, a few chickens, and his farmland. Yet, every night, no matter how tired he was, he placed a glowing lantern on the window of his hut. When children asked him why he always kept the lantern burning, Yasin smiled and said, "Somebody walking in the dark might need light. If even one traveler feels safe because of this lantern, my effort is worth it." Most villagers thought it was a useless habit. "Why waste oil when no one comes at night?" they would say. But Yasin continued, night after night, quietly keeping his lantern glowing against the darkness. One winter evening, a terrible storm struck the village. Heavy rain poured, the wind howled, and lightning flashed across the sky. The village paths turned muddy, and people hurried indoors. That night, a doctor was rushing to reach a sick child in the village. The storm had nearly made him lose his way. He stumbled in the dark, unsure where to go, until suddenly, far away, he saw the faint glow of Yasin's lantern. Guided by its light, he reached the child's home in time and saved his life. The next morning, the villagers gathered and praised the doctor. But the doctor shook his head. "I only found the house because of the lantern burning in the distance. Without it, I might have been lost in the storm." The villagers were astonished. They had mocked Yasin's habit for years, but now they understood. His small act of kindness had saved a life. From that day forward, they no longer laughed at the glowing lantern. In fact, many villagers began lighting lamps in their own windows, so that no traveler would ever feel lost in the dark again. Yasin, with his gentle smile, said, "A single light may seem small, but even the tiniest flame can guide someone through the storm." Dear children, this story teaches us that no good deed is ever wasted. Even the smallest act of kindness, like keeping a lantern lit, can bring hope, safety, and courage to others. Remember, you may never know how much your small efforts mean to someone in need.